We've created a great network that's fast.
All right, guys, welcome. I'm gonna give a few more minutes here for try to get a few more people in here. I know it's Saturday. Usually it's hard to get people in here on a Saturday, especially the members that just don't want to come. So please come, and because this benefits you greatly. The links in Discord. So clickety click. Let's go, because I've got some important news for those that have spent their hard-earned money with us. So I want to make sure that you are getting this news. So let's give them a few more minutes here just to come in, and if not, then we'll get started. We got a few. So we'll give it a few more minutes here, and I'll be right back with you. Okay. We waited long enough. I hope everybody, if not, you can go back and watch this. It will be recorded, so you can go back and watch it again. Hope everybody's had a wonderful week. It's been a very eventful one for me. So I have taken some very interesting positions in Webull, and up pretty well. Here I am showing you Webull, and this isn't even what I want to talk about, but I'm trying to kill a little bit of time here just for a few more minutes. I want to give everybody an opportunity to get in here that is going to get in here. I'm not going to keep you long. Maybe 8:30. Remember, the fight is tonight, starting at 9 or 10 o'clock. As soon as the pay-per-view's up, you'll see the live stream in the pay-per-view section of Discord. Don't forget to click on that and check it out if you can stay up that late. It's going to be a huge fight. Conor McGregor is getting back in the ring, the octagon, I should say, against good old country boy there. Can't even pronounce his last name. I call him Poirier. So we'll see how that bout goes. I'm interested to see that. Okay. I am not seeing anybody else coming in here, so we're going to just go with it and see what happens. So, as you know, let me get right to the point. As you know, the bot has been very reserved. And the reason is that the bot has been so reserved is because we have had a pretty difficult issue fighting either signals coming at the right time and or volume. So the volume is the most important part that plays a role in the action that the bot takes, right? So nothing else has changed since we last started trading. The only thing that's really changed is the fact that it doesn't trade when the volume is up. What's up, Mike? So with that being said, there has been opportunities where the bot could trade. You just have to excuse the noise in the background. Kids run around. It's 8 o'clock, so my office is right in the middle of the house. So I'm gonna fix that eventually. Just right now, it's just the best I got. So what I'm going to do is go through with you. Let me get a chart up here so you guys can see. So the bot algo we've managed to put into like a signal base. So what we're going to do for all of our members, and it doesn't matter if you're, large bot member, small bot member, it doesn't matter. What matters is that you're a bot member. And if you're a bot member, we're going to give you this what we're probably going to do is we're going to open up a private chat room. And 1 second here. We're going to open up a private chat room in Discord. And we're gonna send these alerts to Discord. So what you're going to be able to do is take these alerts that the bot is giving. Just because the bot doesn't take them doesn't mean that they're not good. And so that's what Neil and I have been talking about, is just because the bot's not taking them doesn't mean that if we're sitting there in front of our computer screens willing and wanting to trade, that these signals aren't just beautiful and that we shouldn't be taking them in our own way, right? So I'm going to kind of go over with you guys a strategy to use with these, with the bot strategy, but minus the bot. So give me 1 second here. Okay, so let's go over what the bot does here and see if we can't get into a little bit of action here. So on Friday, right? On Friday, the bot give a signal. You can see this blue dot right here. So that was the bot's signal to go up. And let's see. Yep. So that was the bot signal to go up. Although it was right before the market opened. So it was at 4:15, which is 9:15 in the morning. The ATR was right. It was only at 268, somewhere in there. So that part was perfect. The problem is it came right before the market opened. So what we're going to do is we're going to design a chat room where we're going to send the signal to the chat room. We're going to say, hey, bullish 5-minute mover, you need to take this thing long, or not really take it long, but you need to be looking for long plays. As you can see, after the open, we were pretty bullish. Oh, and another thing too, this is the ES chart, not the NQ. So one thing that I'm doing is I'm going to be trading the ES while I'm leaving the NQ for the bot, just in case the bot opens up. Because if the bot opens up a trade, you don't want to be in a trade, because then it might close the trade that you're in to get in the trade, because you can't have multiple open contracts. So I'm going to use this on the ES and kind of cross-reference it with the NQ. So the way that I trade this bot strategy is, the bot would take this long here and just have eroded up, point blank. Put the stop right underneath the low there, whatever the ATR was, it'd be 1.5 of that. It would put the stop somewhere down here. It would have got long here, and it would have started pumping up, and then it would start trailing. So vice versa, if we are coming in at 9:30, and we are going to see that this thing we've got the blue arrow that's pointing up. We know that we're coming into a bullish open. So what I do personally, is I start looking for support plays. And, so what I would do is I'd come in, I'd say, okay, there's support here off old resistance. There's support here. And, so there's multiple ways to play this. And as this thing started breaking up, you could have used, if you wanted to, you could have used this level here, see if it could find support here and continue moving. What the way that I trade this is I'm going to trade this thing bullish until otherwise noted. Like you can see this dot right here is telling, or not the dot, but the arrow is telling me that the trend has changed. So at that point, I will change the strategy. But once the blue arrow is in, the market opens, I instantly start looking for support plays. Now, I prefer actual support. Like, I consider this support, support where the market comes and rests on to. But in a trending market, if it's trending very well, you can use old resistance as new support, correct? So there's multiple ways. This kind of puts it in your hands how you want to play this. And what it also does is it allows you to be able to kind of build into a position. If I'd have went long here on this support, past resistance, new support, right here, it would have been a perfect play. You would have gotten 5 or 6 points out of the ES, which is $5 a point. So that's 6 times, so that's $30 right there. Now, if you didn't get this trade here and you wanted a pullback, you would have maybe entered long here, and had an order sitting right here. So you'd have been 2 contracts about right here, and then you could have just taken this thing 14, 15 points up, and that's the way that we are approaching this strategy. And of course, you can also look at the ATR. We don't pay much attention to it. We try to keep it just strictly price action. All we're looking at, blue arrow, let's look for support, support plays. Red arrow, pink arrow, we're looking for down plays, right? So some short plays. And we got one, look right here. This area right here was prior support, is now resistance. Look right here. This trade came up, tagged us in on the short, and then fell another 5 points. So, there's multiple ways to trade this, and we want to give you access to this so that you're not just waiting on the bot to trade. You can kind of be proactive if you're sitting there in front of your screen. So let me just roll back a few days and show you kind of different trading. Now, not every signal is perfect. That obviously the bot loses money. I mean, it's not perfect, but it is very, very accurate. And by being very accurate, you're going to get a lot more good signals than you are bad signals. So just for instance, 1430 is right here. Is the market open? So what would we be doing? We know we got a pink arrow, so we're going to be looking for resistance plays, right? So where do you see resistance on this open? You could use prior support, which would probably have it come up, tagged you in, and there's 6 points right there on a scalp. If you hadn't got out right there, what it would have allowed you to do is you could have went right here and you could see, okay, well, there's support, which is resistance. You could have added here. And here's another thing. The ES is a much more gracious mover. So you don't have to really look at, it's not as erratic as the NQ. So you're not going to be down like hundreds and hundreds of dollars like you would be with, the NQ. The NQ is pretty critical, pretty fast. And then you've also got, let me move that around a little bit right here. So you got some resistance here, right? And you got support right here. So, so you had nice ads right through here, and your average would have been right in this area. And once this thing started falling back in your favor, there's 10 points with 3 contracts. So 10 times 5 is 50. 50 times 3 is $150 right there. Then later on in the day, if you're still sitting here, you would have gotten a kind of a falsy. It wasn't really a false signal. This one wasn't, but it didn't really go anywhere. Just depending on where you got in. I would have probably ruled somewhere right in this area. So I mean, still, you would have got 3 points or so if you had have taken it. If you hadn't have taken it, then you would have been building into here until you got the pink dot, which immediately you would close out the trade, start looking for shorts. The shorts gives you resistance place here, and then you could have taken this thing all the way down for 16 points, which would have wiped away this loser. So the bot works the exact same way, except for the bot takes, let me clear this off here for you. The bot takes, let's actually click over here to to my chart here on the NASDAQ, which I've actually got the bot on. And you can see right here at 14.15, we got the signal. ATR was under 15. ATR was sitting about what, 9:10. So we had plenty of ATR. The problem was it came 15 minutes before the market opened. So, it's just not going to signal the buy. But look at all that bullish activity throughout the entire day that the NQ give. Once we had that major pullback, once we sold off here, we sold off into some major support, which gave us that all day push. You're talking 60 points over the course of the day. So, these by themselves are very, very smart, and they're the way that they're timed out, using many indicators, the AC trend indicator, moving averages. There's a lot of calculations that go into signaling these things, the timing of them. Everything is there. What gives these arrows is like 4 different indicators. You got the ASC trend, you got moving averages 20 and 200. I don't put the 20 and the 200 on the chart because I just want pure price action. I don't want the 200 or the 20 to kind of confuse my trading. And when I have those on there, it kind of blinds me to just viewing the charts as they are. So that's why I don't put those on there for you to see with this. And then of course the ATR, the volume indicator, and all that stuff. So it's good stuff. And then I'm gonna kind of come back here. What is this date? On the 20th. On the 20th here, we were right here on the open. And look to the left. Where did we have? We had a blue arrow way early in the morning at 6:35. This thing has remained bullish the entire time. So on the open, we're going to look for support plays, right? We're going to look for support. Where's the first support? It's right here around 338.08.50. It did not get that low, and then we broke out. So then we, kind of readjust our situation. Did not get in, once we broke out, then we could kind of readjust our situation. We could have got in right there, try to buy that support right here. Once we bought the support right here, then we're cruising 24, 25 points, anything you want. So pretty easy morning there. Bad signal there on the pink, but quickly, depending. See, it turned pink, but here's the thing. You don't want to just sell the pink. Right? This is the difference between this is when you're a human, you can make better decisions than a bot. A bot, what we have to do is we have to take it mechanically. So it would actually take it on that pink signal. So when it takes that signal, it would have been stopped out. But what we would have done manually is we would have waited for a resistance play, right? We would have waited for it to come up into this cluster right here. Somewhere right around in here, maybe a break of that. So maybe like right there would have been a good spot. So you're only looking at really and truly about 7 points worth of a loss right there. And then you could have instantly bought the pullback on the long and rode it for 9 points to the upside. So that is the theory behind that. And I want you guys to know that you're going to have access to that, and you're going to be able to to see this. Maybe not these arrows every day, but what we're going to do is we're going to actually have a either Neil or I or a bot is going to transfer these signals to the Discord room, and it'll be a private Discord room just for futures trading, just for those that are sitting in front of their screen wanting to trade the open. We're gonna trade the open, try to get in and out as quickly as possible, and not waste time for anybody. We want to make money. We want to get in, get out, be done. Lastly, the bot is still trading. So what the bot does is what it does. It's on the NQ. When it decides it wants to start trading again, it's going to start trading again. I have the bot cut on. It's in full swing. When it starts doing this thing, its accuracy is really good. So I'm ready to just give it the space it needs to kind of get back in the swing of things. Once things line back up, it's going to start trading. And once it starts trading, it's going to make us some money and everything's going to be great. But in the meantime, and even during the times that it's trading, we can still be manually trading this stuff as well if we're here. And so that is the really good news for that. Second thing is, I've got a couple of things. The second thing is I am moving just to let you guys know, because I know that we're trading options now and we're doing some more longer term things. I want to let you guys know now, I'm leaving my Webull account open just for dividend stocks. So Webull is just dividend stocks. I'm not going to trade options with Webull, and I'm not going to trade anything but dividend stocks. I may do covered calls with Webull, but that's it. Just because Webull is not set up for the more advanced option strategy type stuff. So what I did tonight is I actually opened up a Tastyworks account. I'm going to be moving some capital over to Tastyworks, Tasty Trade, whatever it's called. And that is where the advanced options plays will come in. So in the future, when I start posting pictures of, what I'm doing with options or whatever, it will be from those guys, Tastyworks. I really like their platform. I like that they really center on options traders. So it makes the strategy a lot easier, because they know every strategy. So once you start entering in what you want to do, it automatically, oh, this is a debit spread or this is the wheel. I mean, they know the wheel. It already says it. Once you start doing it, it'll say, okay, this is the wheel strategy. And it'll start aligning you up to the wheel strategy. So it's really cool the way that they do that. And that's where I'll do the wheel strategy as well, and so on and so forth. So I'll keep you guys updated on that and how easy it was to get an account with them and stuff like that. So pretty quick sign up. So I'm just awaiting further instructions from them at this point in time. Third thing, Neil and I have decided going forward, especially with the futures with this, what I just introduced to you tonight, we're going to go live again. We're going to start going live 2 days a week, and we're going to trade the open live, and we're going to trade. Right now, we know for sure we're going to trade Mondays, but we don't know the other day. We want some feedback. What other we want to trade Mondays? Should we trade Mondays and Fridays? Do you want us to trade Mondays and Wednesdays, Mondays and Tuesdays, Mondays and Thursdays? We know we want Monday, though. We definitely want the open of the week. So just let us know what would be the best time for you, and we'll sum them all up and figure out what that will be like. But we definitely want to get back live. This year, we want to build our following. So definitely, if you know anybody that's interested in this space, help us grow our YouTube and stuff like that. Not for the benefit of money or anything like that. We don't think we'll ever, try to cut deals with YouTube to try to make money off views and stuff like that. But we definitely want to grow it this year. And, I think the best way for us to do that is just to get out there and start kind of live trading again and getting this going. So you will actually, like on Mondays, you'll be able to join in and see this chart here that I'm trading. Like this right here, you would see live, and not only would you see it, but it will also announce it in that private trading room, and then you'll know where my orders are, where Neil's orders are, how we're looking to buy the dip. So just be aware of that. Schmoob, this is we're talking trading stuff, dude. So if you're interested, you can go to stillmountaincapital.com, Schmoob, and check us out. It's a chart of futures market. But yeah, if you guys want to be involved in that live trading, it's going to be great because we're going to get started again at least 2 days a week. Depending on how it goes, we may bump it up a little bit and just see what happens. And we'll see where it goes. I don't know what to make of it, but we're going to try. So if you guys got any questions, I'm always around. There was something else I was going to mention. Oh, did you guys see that? Did you guys see the chart? Let me pull this up really fast here. So that's the back testing right there. So we know that even the back test has it flat. So if the back test is testing it flat, that means it's definitely out of sync with the market right now. So if you are wondering what the heck the problem is with the algorithm, it is just it cannot. It's either getting a signal and the volume's too much, or the volume's just right and the signal comes too early, and then it just gives one signal during the time that we allow it to trade. So Schmoob, we have an algorithm that it's like a robot that trades the market for us. We are the developers of it, and we are kind of in phase 2 of it right now. We're working on trying to work the bugs out and trying to keep it profitable. And right now it's just an insane time. Yes, a robot. So no, you don't do anything. You just let it go. But right now, as you can see on the chart, from January, you can't see the dates, but from right here, you can see my mouse. From right here to here is like January 4th to today. Well, actually, that was like Thursday. And what that means is it has not seen a applicable trade. And, so like this is December and a little bit of November, and December right here. And this is January. So it had a lot to do with, politics and a lot of transfer of power and stuff. So we're kind of dealing with that. I don't know where you're from, but we're in the United States. So we're dealing with the new president and everything. So January was just kind of a crazy time. And so the bot was just like, nah, it's just not working out for me. So I'm not going to trade. So, and that's good because the risk was either too much or the signals just didn't line up with the time period that we have. That's the idea, Shmoo. That's the idea. Yeah. Depending on how much money you want to make, see, we're still in very early phases of this bot. We launched it when did we launch it? September, October, November. November we launched it, and we've had a rocky start. So you can go to the website. No, it's not a lot. Actually, it's very affordable. Let me type you the Um, there's the website, and you can go and check it out. No, I wouldn't quit your job. Work your job and let the bot make you money. I mean, double money. You know, I mean, there's no sense in because look, you could have a month like right there where you're literally going for an entire month and the bot hasn't made a single trade. You know, that would put you in the poorhouse if you just depended on the bot. You know, but the bot is we've gotten it to where it's pretty well. It's doing well. It's taking really smart trades now, and so it's just not going to trade all the time. And so you can go to Steel Mountain Cap and understand that this is a futures. It's trading futures, which is the NASDAQ futures is what it's trading. So the way that we have the pricing is per contract. So if you want to trade one micro contract, it's $20 a month. So it's not bad. But like a month like January, you're giving us $20 and you didn't make. I think it made one trade in January. So far, I mean, we may get a trade before it's over, but I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. All right. So bot members that are with me and that are probably tired of listening to me talk, I appreciate you guys, and just know that we're working this, and we are fully aware that this thing's not trading. That's why we want to spark different things to do, like trade this thing. The signals are good. The signal is good. That was a perfect signal. There's no sense in not getting into that market right there and buying that dip and letting it rip, man. That's 17 points. It's 17 points. So, and that was a perfect buy. I mean, that was, just a perfect build into position and go. So, hopefully with Neil and I doing it live, it will help you guys understand what we're doing a little bit better. And then if the bot takes a trade, that's a plus on that side too. So, and I think it will. I think it'll start trading a lot more in February as soon as things just kind of mellow out a little bit. They get the impeachment stuff done with get that thrown away or do whatever they're going to do with all that, and they get all that cleaned up and then figure out where we're heading. I think we'll be in a lot better shape as far as trading goes. So if you guys got any questions, please let me know. No, I don't live in no mansion, man. I'm just an average dude. Just an average dude. Just trying to hang in there just like everybody else. And trying to develop things that can help us all as a team. So that's it. Sorry, it's boring. I don't have Neil tonight, so I'm kind of trying to make this as entertaining as possible. Good luck on the fight. Thank you for that. I appreciate that. And I don't know who's betting on who on the fight, but it's going to be a good fight. And if you're not watching it, I feel sorry for you, because that's going to be good. We should have it up about 10 o'clock, 9 or 10 o'clock. Smoob, do you want me to send you a Discord link? You want to become part of our channel? Let me know. I'll send you a Discord link. And that's all I got. I'll wait on Smoob to respond and see if he wants to join our Discord, which would be cool, because that's another person, And then if if you guys don't have any questions, I will talk to you. Discord, no, you can join. I'll send you an invite, man. It doesn't cost you anything. It's totally free. It's just a group of guys, well, a group of people, I guess I'd say, that just get together and talk about trading. So let me get that Discord link right now. I'll post it for Sorry too. Let me get this real fast here. Well, no, let it just go. Oh no, I can't remember how to paste it. Let me send. Let me do this really fast here. Let me send Control V. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. So used to using the mouse, and then for some reason in this in our chat room here, it won't allow me to just do right click and do the thing. So okay, see you. All right, sorry's already there. All right, Mike, see you. Thank you, and look forward to that trading channel. It'll be a oh, it's already there. It's already there in Discord. SMC algo alerts. We will add you, Mike, so you'll be there. All the bot members will be there already, so it'll be quick, and you can go right in there, and it's just us. It's just the SMC people. I'm gonna send you a welcome. Sorry. So welcome. And then what you'll do, if you want to watch the fight tonight, what you're going to do is go to, we're streaming the pay-per-view fight between Conor McGregor and Poirier, and you can watch that for free down under voice channels and pay-per-view sporting events. So feel free to pop in there and watch that. It's going to be a good one. I think you'll enjoy that. If you get into that kind of thing, we try to stream fights, kind of as a highlight for the channel. And Poirier, yeah, I always mispronounce his name. I like him though. I'm hoping that it'll be good. So, and there you go, Schmoob. That's the Discord link there. You can connect there and click on it, and come into Discord, and if you have further interest, we can definitely direct you guys into that. So thank you everybody for hanging out with me, and I look forward to live streaming Mondays and Wednesdays or whatever. I don't know what days we're going to live stream, but definitely going to live stream real trading, live trading for you guys at least twice a week, maybe more, just depending on how many people we can get on board. And so we'll go from there. So till next time, thank you, and stay green.